Well, hello, and welcome back to Jeffinnegans Wake, the project where I, Jeff, read the book Finnegan's Wake to you, out there in the internet world, one page at a time, although right now I'm doing it 2 pages at a time, 1 day at a time. We're on to page 112 of Finnegan's Wake, the book, of course, written by James Joyce, published originally in 1939. We're on to page 112. Here we go. The farther back we manage to wiggle, the more we need the loan of a lens to see as much as the hen saw. Tip. You was feeling like you was lost in the bush, boy. You says, it is a puling sample jungle of woods. You most shouts out, bethicket me for a stump of a beech. If I have the paltriest notions, what the fairest he all means. Gee up, girlie. The quad gospelers may own the Targum, but any of the Zingari schoolerim may pick a peck of kindlings yet from the sack of old hen sign. Lead, kindly fowl, they always did. Ask the ages. What bird has done yesterday may not do next year. Be it fly, be it molt, be it hatch, be it agreement in the nest. For her socio-scientific sense is sound as a bell, sir. Her Volocrin automutativeness right on normalcy. She knows. She just feels she was kind of born to lay and love eggs. Trust her to propagate the species, and whoosh her fluff balls safe through din and danger. Lastly, but mostly, in her genesic field it is all game and no gammon. She is ladylike in everything she does, and plays the gentleman's part every time. Let us auspice it. Yes, before all this has time to end, the golden age must return with its vengeance. Man will become dirigible. Ague will be rejuvenated. Woman with her ridiculous white burden will reach by one step sublime incubation. The main-wanting human lioness with her dishonored discipular man-ram will lie down together, publicly flank upon fleece. No, assuredly, they are not justified. Those gloom-pourers who grouse that letters have never quite their old selves again since that weird weekday in bleak Genevieve, yet how palmy date in a waste's oasis, when to the shock of both Biddy Doran looked at literature. And she may be a mere Marcella, this midget majesty, mistress of arts, but it is not a hear or say of some onomorous letter, signed Toga Gorillas, Teasy dear. We have a cop of her fist right against our nosebows. We note the paper with her jolly young watermark, Notre Dame de Bon Marche, and she has a heart of a wren. What lummelets as she foals with her falmoniers and her naniadods. As a stroll will shaw, she does the windblag, recting to show the ruddus of a rober curling and shoeing the fantasies of a frisette. But how many of her readers? And that, dear listeners, is page 112 of Finnegan's Wake. Good night.